हेलो एंड वेलकम टू बॉलीवुड वाला। आई एम सुनुप और मेरे साथ है इस वक्त काव्या वंस अगेन। और आज हम बात करेंगे एक स्वीडिश फिल्म जिसका नाम है रेड डॉट। आज ही रिलीज हुआ है नेटफ्लिक्स पर। आइए काव्या से जानते हैं उनको ये फिल्म कैसे लगा, क्या कुछ अच्छा था, क्या कुछ अच्छा नहीं था, और कितना स्टार्स देंगी वो इस फिल्म जिसका नाम है रेड डॉट। काव्या, वेलकम टू बॉलीवुड वाला।
Welcome, thank you. Welcome again, in fact.
Welcome again. In fact, so you watched this film called Red Dot on Netflix, a Swedish film. How was the experience like? First things first, did you like the film or did you not like the film?
The film, if you really are into Swedish films and you really want to watch a foreign film, then it's not a bad choice. But this is not a film
Okay.
that I will tell you to go out of the way to come and watch. It isn't
Okay.
that grasping, nor is it got a story that is so out of the blue either. For
Mm-hmm.
some reason, you look at the screen and it's like you're calling out the ending. You're like, I think this is what's going to happen. All the time it's like, okay, ye hone
Mm-hmm.
wala hai. And then you're waiting for that scene to happen. And then the second they
Okay.
try and put a second twist, and you're like, okay, I can still tell you what's going to happen.
Okay.
It feels like that at a point.
A little predictable, you're saying.
It's a little predictable, yes.
Okay. What is the story like in brief, if you can just tell our viewers about it?
Okay, so it is about the Swedish couple, right?
Okay.
And it starts out with just them being graduates from college, and then committing to each other. They want to get married, and he proposes in this very quirky manner. She accepts, and you see them all happy, and you see them starting a new life. Cut to the present, where it's been a while. They've been married for a while. Now they are in habit of each other right now, and well, it's all a lot of she nags him. He doesn't help out in the house, and it's like their life is getting a bit mundane. So in order to
Mm-hmm.
spice that up, the husband comes up with a plan to take a trip, and if they take that trip they will connect a bit more. They'll get back to who they were, how they were at start,
Right.
all over each other. So that's
Right.
how a trip comes about, a trip to a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful like a snow mountain where they could probably go skiing and like camp outside. A beautiful trip, like a nice couples trip. So when the
Okay.
plan comes about, they decide to take it, and they start the journey thinking that this is going to have a fruitful turnout. They're going to reconnect, and they're going to be together, and well, they have a lot of hope. But little do they know that faith has a lot
Mm.
of other things planned for them. This trip may just turn like a
Okay.
complete 180 and turn out completely opposite of what they thought it would be.
Okay. And that is what happens. They encounter some trouble, some obstacles, some sort of villain who
Yes.
really, really, destroys their life in one way or the other. Okay. Positives in the film. What did you really like about the film as far as story, screenplay, and acting goes? What really impressed you?
I do like the acting. It was kept very simplistic, very realistic. It wasn't like, they were completely different people. I felt they were very human. They were very natural in the way that they were acting. And it felt
Mm-hmm.
almost like, they were very realistic about it. They weren't, superheroes
Okay.
coming and encountering a problem. They were really, it was as much as a shock and as much as a like a scare to them as it would be for any one of us if we were put in such a situation. So it felt
Okay.
very real on
Okay.
their end.
Good action. Good action to be seen in the film. Is
The
there
act
action, violence, or yeah?
Right, there is a lot of violence. If you aren't a
Okay.
viewer who likes a lot of such gruesome scenes, then this
Uh-huh.
probably wouldn't be something. I would not suggest you eating dinner while you watch this film.
Okay.
But
Okay. That brutal, huh? Okay.
yeah, it's not even extreme there. So that's what my point is, that it is more of a like a suspense thriller, and it milks a lot of emotion towards the end of the film. So I'm really not
Mm-hmm.
very excited about how the movie goes about and how one is while watching this film. I feel it was pretty predictable. They could have
Okay.
done better with their acting. It wasn't,
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio's Revenant. It wasn't
Okay.
even when it comes to suspense. It wasn't even Inception. So it is a pretty
Okay.
okay mix of it all.
Okay.
But what I
Uh-huh.
do like is that it did have like an end. Like it didn't leave you on a unnecessary cliffhanger. It did have an end.
Okay.
There,
Mm-hmm.
in one simple way to say it is that, you know, the villain got even. He got
The villain got
his,
it.
yes. the villain got even in the end.
Okay, that's an interesting analysis there. Great. What about the cinematography and the overall photography? What did you think about it, the locations as well and the editing?
Right. So the locations were really good. I think if they want to show how, a beautiful scenery can turn into a nightmare, they have picked a good location for it. They have picked some place that could be beautiful and at its most natural state can also be a complete nightmare. So that way the shooting has been done very smartly. The cinematography of it, there isn't any sort of major VFX like editing, but the way the direction is, the way the camera movements and everything are, it starts building your suspense, it starts building your curiosity a little. So that way the director has done a good job in showing you the movie, in taking you from scene to scene. The transitions have been pretty smooth. You really know start to end, even if they are trying to show you a different timeline, like this is the past and this is the present. That has happened smoothly. There hasn't been any glitch in it. So if you are one person who wants to be confused about the past, the present, or the future, well, this would not be something that will confuse you about it. You'll be very clear about कि ये past है and ये present है. But when you do see it, you understand why it was narrated in the way that it is. Again, not a very big surprise.
Okay, what about the background? Yeah. All right, I got it. Yeah. Okay, nothing to keep you hooked and booked to a great extent, right? ठीक ठाक. Okay. What about the background score? Did you like that, the BGM?
Well, they really towards the end, I like the edit and the background score was good. It was very apt to give such it was a very holistic sort of a music. So that seemed very interesting. But apart from that, because it was in a very natural manner, the whole shooting, you won't hear such any kind of music. The setting was very natural. So for that, I mean, kudos to the team that has to bring in such editing to really make a very realistic breaking of a branch, or flesh getting cut and all of that. So if you can make that as realistic, well, it was very gruesome and very realistic. Whereas you can watch this with your family, though. I mean, it isn't something that much
I was coming to that. Yeah.
It isn't that much of a nightmare. Yeah.
Right. So any lovemaking scenes, anything vulgar, anything for which we need to give a disclaimer, a parental guidance sort of a thing, anything of that sort in this particular film?
So it does say above 18, but I basically think that it is because of the gruesome scenes, that is of, any sort of hurt and all sort of bleeding and anything such. But beyond that, there isn't anything vulgar, and nor is there anything that specifically needs to be censored. So it's been done very classy. Like you would know they are intimate, but you necessarily don't need to see them making any sort of love.
All right. What is the duration of the film? Approximate duration, if you remember?
1 hour 45 minutes.
1 hour 45 minutes, and you watched it in English audio, right? What was the audio that you
saw it in the Swedish audio with the English subtitles.
Because is the English audio available?
Yes, on Netflix it is.
Okay. And you prefer to watch it in the original language?
Yes, I did, because it sounds very comedic in a manner if you listen to it in English. But then again, if subtitles bore you, then no judgment. You can go for that too.
Is the Hindi audio also available, or is it not?
No, there isn't any Hindi audio available.
No Hindi audio. Okay, all right. No Hindi dubbing available. Chalo. Lastly, how many stars out of 5, Kavya, for Red Dot?
If you have nothing to watch that much, and you really want to see something suspense, something thriller, then well, you can go for this. It would be 3 stars at a stretch.
3 stars. Okay.
Yeah, 3 stars.
3 stars at a stretch. Okay. Thank you very much, Kavya, and hopefully all those people who are interested in watching Red Dot after listening to what Kavya said, आप लोग देखना और फिर मुझे बताना आपका क्या take है इस फिल्म को लेकर. For the moment, it's tata and bye bye from me and Kavya.
Bye.